Did the Illuminati clone Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Have you seen his recent interview in France?
Who hasn't, Zach?
Are you on board with this?
Yeah, I'm fully on board.
You're fully on board? You don't think it's him?
I don't think the moon landing was real. Do you think that I'm not going to believe this?
I don't know. There's a lot of things leading up to this, and then the actual interview itself. Turns out Jim Carrey might have been cloned.
Yeah, talk to me about it.
So in 2014, have you seen the clip of him on Jimmy Kimmel Live?
Yes, the one where we went like this?
Yes. Yeah, it was a little weird for me. I didn't fully enjoy that.
You did that last week.
No, I didn't do that. You just did it now.
You did it last week.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I'm such a bad liar, but I'm not lying.
I'm pretty sure you did it on camera when we were filming.
I didn't do it on camera while filming. I don't think I did. On Jimmy Kimmel Live, he made an Illuminati hand signal like you just showed. I won't do it.
Okay.
He claimed to be a whistleblower on the show.
Yes.
What you think about that?
What do you think I thought about that, Zach?
You thought it was real.
I thought it was real.
Okay. Recently, he was seen on the red carpet at the 51st Caesar Awards in Paris, France. Talk about award show. We were just talking before this. They have an award show for everything.
Yeah, we were talking about how actors get nominated like 80 times for each movie in different award shows. I don't understand all the award shows, but Jim Carrey did have a good French accent.
He did. He did a speech in France.
I don't know. What was that?
I got crossed between France and French.
France.
France. His behavior and tone threw people off, and he didn't look like himself.
100%. And he was on a talk show like a week before or 2 weeks before, and he had short hair.
Yes, he was seen weeks before looking different and acting differently than this appearance. Few things that prove this theory correct.
Eye color.
His eyes were a different color. So Jim Carrey notoriously has brown eyes. His eyes were like a blue / like hazel in that video.
I couldn't tell. I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you are. Sorry. I didn't think about that when prepping this topic.
You're bald. It's okay. We're even.
Fair. I had to wear a hat for this. Okay. While he was speaking during the interview, he said these quotes. I'm dead.
I did see that. And then he made a weird like eye movement towards the camera to make it believe like he actually is dead.
He also said, my favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, that is super creepy.
And then he just like put on this weird, eerie face for the camera.
Yeah. He's a creepy. Oh, it's not him, so he's not creepy. That's a creepy man.
It didn't sound or look like Jim Carrey. You're fully on board that it's not him.
Do you want me to give my honest opinion?
Honest opinion.
My honest opinion is that it's way more fun to believe that it's not him.
I just feel like his face kind of looked like puffed up. Did he have surgery? Like what's going on with Jim Carrey?
The biggest thing to me is that like 2 weeks prior, he was on a talk show and he looked completely different. That's the only thing that's throwing it off. Because if you haven't seen him in the limelight months, maybe a year in advance, he definitely could have got work done like Bradley Cooper has got.
Yes, and I feel like a lot of celebrities you look at after not seeing for a while, like I hadn't seen Jim Carrey in a bit.
No, me either. But the fact that he was on national television a few weeks before and looked totally different, that's the only thing that's throwing me off.
Yeah. So I don't think he was cloned. I think it's Jim Carrey. But
but it's way more fun to think that way.
I did see something that kind of flipped my perspective. I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't think it's true. But do you know who Alexis Stone is?
I do not know.
There's been a recent claim by someone who actually does professional makeup and art. Alexis Stone on Instagram says that they impersonated Jim Carrey.
I did see that. I thought you were talking about the comedian that acts like Jim Carrey on stage.
No, different person. So this person's a professional makeup artist known for hyper-realistic celebrity transformations, known for a few that you'll see on the Instagram page.
Yes.
Their last post on Instagram
was
Jim Carrey with a fake mask of Jim Carrey.
Well, they probably posted that after all this came out just for views.
That's what I think. I'm in agreement with you, but this is another theory that's thrown into the mix.
Yeah. No, I love the theories. I am fully on board that it's a mask and it's a fake Jim Carrey, and they have Jim Carrey locked away.
Or they cloned him like the sheep.
Like what sheep?
Like in Severance. Those are goats, baby goats they cloned?
I think they're goats. Yeah.
I think they might have cloned him. I'm saying it here.
Final. So
now,
your honest opinion.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
I think it's Jim Carrey.
Okay. I don't think it's Jim Carrey.
Okay.
It's not Jim Carrey. There's no way it's Jim Carrey.
Welcome back to the podcast.
This is podcast. I don't know what this is. 193?
We're on 193. If you have some updates, please share. I want to talk about something just shortly after in relation to the updates.
Yeah, we're going to continue our blind ranking in real life series. We're going to film one hopefully this week.
Yeah.
I think. And then hopefully post it next Monday. We stopped doing the Monday pods.
That was the big elephant in the room. We got a lot of comments, a lot of mixed reactions. I don't know how to feel about it.
I think that we stick to one pod a week if we want to do this blind ranking in real life, which it seems more well received than our 20-minute podcasts.
Yeah, and I think like we're going to give additional content. And like outside the blind ranking in real life every other week, I'd like to do a video in between that's something different and trying and experimenting. Because like transparently and honestly, we don't see the numbers on YouTube that we feel like we deserve.
Correct. I agree.
So we want to do and shake things up to be able to get those views because our podcasts now are getting long watch time, but not the viewership that we're thinking should have.
So we're gonna do some more in-studio stuff. Maybe we'll bring back the tier list series, stuff like that. Maybe Sporkle challenges, similar to Makeshift Music. That's a good plug. Go follow them. That they just did with their first long form video, and people loved it.
Yeah. So if you're listening on Spotify or another platform, go check us out on YouTube if you want the additional content because it's going to be there. We're doing content on Mondays.
Yes.
But it's just what type of content that we're doing.
Yeah. It's just not going to be a shortened podcast.
Yeah. And maybe we could bump this one we're typically around 45 minutes. We could bump this one a little bit, give people the extra talk and conversation that they want. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But we'll figure it out. We hear you. I'm saying that. While I say that, like, comment, and subscribe on the video. All right, cool.
We never say that before. Was that your big update that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I just felt like I personally feel like we're at a crossroads. Like I'm trying to gauge like the few people that are commenting versus like what's best for the channel we feel. And I feel like it's a tough conversation to have. So I want to be transparent with the people.
I don't think it's a tough conversation. It's just
I don't think it's tough between me and you, but I think it's like between the audience. Like you want to make the audience happy. They're supporting us. They're watching us. We did the 2 pods a week.
Yes, you're right.
That's how I feel.
It's not a tough conversation, I don't think.
I think it's a tough conversation. I've been replying to people's comments, being like, hey, we hear you.
Fair enough. Any more updates? What other updates do we have? I don't think we have any updates. This is our first podcast back in a while because we had John Taffer and Murr, one of our first podcasts back, just me and Zach. So that's exciting.
I think people enjoy us.
I hope so. It is our career, so that's kind of what we get paid based off of. All right, no more updates.
No more updates.
I don't think.
That's fine. If we think of them, we could always bring them up.
Happy March.
March.
Okay, I wanted to. March. It's March. It's going to be May.
We're about to make the turn weather-wise.
We are. That's a good update. So I wanted to. You ever see those posts where it's like your month, your blank?
Yeah.
So this one's I wanted to talk about your animal.
Okay.
This is like actually your animal month. And I have a little explanation.
Is it like the Chinese animal? Like, does it go by the calendar?
I don't think it's a Chinese animal, no. Okay. I don't know, actually.
Like the Chinese calendar, not the animal?
Chinese? What do you mean by Chinese calendar?
Like, I think our year is the year of the monkey, maybe?
I said month.
Oh, okay.
Your birth month.
I didn't know if they were different or the same.
They're different. What animal are you based on your birth month?
I'm a Taurus, but I'm assuming you're going to tell me different.
Well, I never asked your sign. I said animal.
True.
Okay. January, what animal do you think it is?
January, I'm going to say has to be a polar bear. I'm thinking cold.
It is not. January is the wolf. Not a bad guess.
Oh!
It means you're independent, do not follow crowds, and lead without trying.
I don't hate it. I feel like I know a few people born in January. My father.
My little brother. My dad.
Jordan Vance.
Jordan Vance. Shout out Jordan Vance. Mike Correo. February.
They're going to love that.
February, what animal do you think it is?
February, I'm sticking with kind of cold. Let's not go wolf. Let's go coyote.
February is the dolphin. Coyotes are in the cold?
I don't know. I think so.
Think they are.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Very much not.
February is the dolphin. It means you have a soft heart, sharp mind, heal without even knowing.
That's my favorite football team. I feel like I relate to that.
You have a soft heart?
No, I relate to the animal, maybe not the personality.
And you heal others without even knowing.
You know what? Sometimes you have that effect on people.
That's not your birth month. March is the manatee. It is the butterfly.
The butterfly.
You transform more than anyone realized. Story is still unfolding beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a good transformation journey? I know. I that's why people are going to watch The Odyssey.
You're right.
Yeah, that's why people are going to watch.
April is me and your birth month. What animal do you think we are?
I want to say we're something big and bold. Yeah.
Like what?
Let's think about it. Maybe like an elephant.
It's an interesting pick. It's
not. Boar. A wild boar.
It's not. It's the tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Which is very cool. I can't speak today. Fierce soul, strong will. You will have energy people can't ignore.
Yeah, maybe it's like the saber-toothed tiger. How about that one?
I think it's just the tiger.
Okay, I'll take it.
But that's a pretty good definition. I'll take that all day.
I enjoy that.
May is my girlfriend's month. What animal do you think it is?
Oh, you said your girlfriend's month, so I don't want to associate her with an animal.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't want to say anything like to offend you in any way.
PR Zach.
I'm just, protecting myself.
PR Zach.
I'm going to say it has to be, you know what? Lion King. Not Pumbaa. Pumbaa. What's that guy? What is he?
A warthog?
Yeah, warthog.
Okay, that's a great way to not offend me. When
I told you,
you could have just been nice and said something cute or something.
I told you I'm not comparing. I was just thinking of Hakuna Matata. That's where I thought.
For what reason?
I don't know. It just came to my head.
Because it's my girlfriend.
No,
what else was in your head then?
I was thinking May Matata. That
doesn't make any sense. It's the horse. It's a wild spirit, freedom lover, and you can't be controlled.
Just popped in my head. I promise it wasn't anything related.
You think my girlfriend looks like a warthog?
No,
what about June?
June. Oh, yeah. Now we're going back to the ocean.
I wouldn't go back to the ocean. I would go in the air.
In the air. A hawk.
An owl.
Yes.
It means an old soul. You notice everything. People come to you for clarity.
Ooh, ooh. That's my impression.
Is that what you're just going to do? You're just going to do impressions?
Well, that was...
What is July?
July, I'm thinking hot also. Steamy. Can I go to the ocean?
No. Hot and steamy, you go to the ocean?
No.
Well,
because you want to cool off, you know? Cool off in the ocean. That's what we do.
All right.
Let's go with let's just go lion.
It is the lion.
Yeah. How about that one?
That means you're a natural leader, confident heart, and people feel safe when you're around if you were born in July.
I already got August.
What about August?
Yeah. The alligator.
It is not the alligator.
Oh.
I would again go in the sky.
Go in the sky. Okay. The raven.
No. If you were born in August, you are the hawk.
The hawk. I was going to say hawk. I said hawk before.
It means you have a big vision and you see what others cannot.
Okay.
Hawkeye.
What superpower is that? Telekinesis? No. It's fine. Moving on.
Okay, moving on. What about September?
And in September 21st.
Don't know where you're going with this.
September reminds me of like it's starting to turn fall, transformation, not butterfly.
Okay.
Komodo dragon.
Not your definitions, and then the animal you guess are just not relating.
I'm honestly just naming animals.
I know. It's the fox. It means you're sharp, calm, strategic. You don't rush, you calculate.
So we got to go more generic. I got it.
You would not be the fox.
Okay. No, I'm not.
What about October?
Giraffe.
No.
Damn it.
This one actually makes sense with the month because the holiday.
Pumpkins.
That's not an animal.
No, I'm thinking of what eats pumpkins. Raccoons.
No, the black cat. It means you have a mysterious aura. You're misunderstood. The right ones feel you instantly. That's my mom and my grandma.
I was going to say that feels like me.
My grandma has a mysterious aura.
She kind of does, like low-key.
What about November?
Noviembre in Spanish.
That is what it is.
I'm thinking the seal.
It is the panther.
The panther.
It means you have an intense presence, deep emotions. You move in silence, but your power is undeniable.
They got no love for the ocean over here.
And then what about December?
December. Now this makes sense. We're bringing it back. It's some form of bear, either polar bear, grizzly bear, or black bear.
It is not a bear. It is more fierce than a bear.
More fierce than a walrus.
It's a fictional animal.
The hippopotamus. Oh,
no.
Unicorn.
No.
What's that called?
It's called the dragon.
The dragon.
It means you have a strong spirit, big destiny. You're here to change the world, not fit into it. Is December.
Do some people believe in dragons? Or is it known that it's a mythical character?
I'm sure that there's people that believe in it, just like there's flat earthers, and we all know that that's not true. Well, you believe that sometimes.
I don't believe that.
Sometimes you do.
I don't like when you put stuff, because people believe it. They believe you.
I know.
If we were to like tell a secret, no, not a secret. Who do you think people trust more? Do you think people trust me or you more as a listener of the podcast?
Like, what do you mean trust more? Like with the facts that you're saying? Me.
Well, yeah. The facts for sure.
I think it's
But
me.
like who could like hold a secret or something like that, you know? Like who could you tell something to?
I don't know. I don't think they know us personally, so it'd be hard to say.
I was going to say you too.
It's probably
it's definitely. I'm just all over
It's just because you blurt things out on the podcast.
I do. No, that's very true.
You're uncontrollable.
I am uncontrollable. We asked this question at Super Bowl. I wanted to ask you in a different format and way. Okay?
Go for it.
Can you beat these athletes with a handicap at their sport?
Let's hear it.
Can you beat Steph Curry, but he can only use his left hand?
No.
He can't dribble with his right hand.
No.
Brian, you could take on Steph Curry.
Zach, you're literally so dumb if you believe that.
He can't shoot with just his left hand.
He can't shoot. So
his hand's tied behind his back. His right hand's tied behind his back.
Oh.
He can only use his left hand.
I think he still beat me.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think score is to 21?
To 21? Why are we playing to 21?
You can play to 11.
Christ.
11. What's the score to 11?
Score to 11. He's going to win 11 to 6, 5.
11 to
5
6,
or 6.
11 to 5?
Yeah, I'll give myself 5 or 6.
He's not that tall. He's 6'3".
Zach, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So he's not that tall. He's 6'3". So you're not that tall?
For an NBA player, no, I'm not that tall.
You didn't say that.
I'm not that tall for an NBA player.
Yeah, but if you're playing against him, you're not playing in the NBA. You're playing one-on-one. So you said he's not that tall.
I don't even think he weighs that much, though. So if he's only guarding with his left hand, you can't back him down?
I think that you're underestimating who Steph Curry is. You also think you can score on Kevin Durant.
He's also like 36, 37 years old.
He's in the NBA.
I know he is.
He's way better of an athlete than both me and you combined.
I just think hand tied behind his back.
No.
With just his left hand, I feel like you got a shot. I believe in you. I'm trying to believe in you.
I think that you're not humble enough.
I didn't say about my skill set. I'm talking about yours.
So you think he would beat you?
I think I have a shot at beating him.
I don't think that you're beating him. Okay. I don't think that I'm beating him either.
What about Max Verstappen?
I'm just being honest.
Okay, no, that's fair. You can be honest. What about Max Verstappen in an F1 race, but he's blindfolded?
Does he know the course? So he has to know the course.
So he gets a few months prior as long as he needs to prepare for the course. So he gets to race it, run it, and train for the blindfoldness.
Yeah, he's beating me.
You don't think that he's going to crash at some point?
No, because,
one mistake.
No, because I've talked to F1 experts when I used to work at Overtime, when I went to F1. They said if you get in the car, you wouldn't even know how to start the car.
Really?
You don't even know how to drive it. Like,
but you get the time to train that he gets to learn the course.
Oh, well, he didn't say that.
Well, I feel like it's assumed, right?
Then no, I could beat him.
You could beat him?
You can't blind driving is insane.
I feel like they almost memorize the courses if they run it enough.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think that they could, like, an easy, simple course, a few turns here and there, but he's got to crash at some point, especially with you also driving.
Yeah, no, I'm going to beat him. If I know how to function a car basically, like an F1 car, at least if I know how to drive it 5 miles an hour, I'm beating him.
What about if he has a voice in his ear the entire race?
He's beating me.
Oh, yeah? Does that change things?
No, I think I'm still beating him.
Ooh.
If I know how to if I know how to drive the car, I could beat somebody blindfolded.
Okay.
It's like a crazy thing.
What about prime Tiger Woods? Once on 18 holes, but he can only use a 7-iron.
No, he's beating me.
You don't think like a drivable par 4 or something like that you could reach a par 3?
No, there's no chance.
You don't think so?
I don't think I have a shot.
How many holes do you think it would take for you to beat him if he could only use a 7-iron?
Well, it's just like, if you think about it, what do you think he would shoot with a 7-iron? I think he's not shooting in the 90s with a 7-iron.
No, I think he'd probably come in around 80.
Yeah, and I'm not shooting an 80. I have no faith in myself.
You just have to beat him on one hole, though.
Oh, on one hole?
Yeah, I said prime Tiger Woods on one hole over the course of 18 holes.
Oh.
You want me to ask that again?
No, I'm still not beating him.
Okay.
I don't think I have a chance. Because even if he bogeys a hole, that means I would have to par it, and I don't par many holes.
So how many holes would you have to play? You think it's 100 holes?
No, if he can only use a 7-iron, I think if we played 36, I could get him on 1.
Oh, I love that. See, there's the confidence we want.
Well, he's bound to double at least a couple holes over 36 with just a 7-iron.
Yeah,
and I think that
fair.
I could bogey a decent amount of holes. So I'm taking my odds in that one.
Take the odds, Brian. I like it. I'm beating him.
You're shooting below an 80?
No, I'm saying
on one hole.
I'm saying on one hole.
Yeah. You could probably beat him on one hole.
For sure.
For sure. I wanted to just say, in sports, did you see what Anthony Edwards did? Somebody interviewed him and they asked him a question.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I'm not online.
I know. It's also like every time you send something in the group chat, I've seen it like 3 days prior.
Oh, yeah.
And I noticed, I was like, Zach's just always 3 days behind.
Well, I also see that you've liked the post, but
Yeah.
I just like sending it because, maybe people haven't.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
Fair. There's nothing to say sorry about. I was just saying. I wasn't insulting you.
Trying to be online, I'm trying over here.
Do you agree with this white boy Mount Rushmore or not?
Oh, so Anthony Edwards did this.
So Anthony Edwards created his white boy Mount Rushmore inside and outside of sports.
Oh my God, 4 people?
I'm going to tell you his 4. You tell me if you agree with it or not, and then who else you would put in.
Oh my God, I have to think about it.
So Anthony Edwards put Justin Bieber on it.
Crazy pick.
Timothy Chalamet on it.
Wild.
Toby Maguire on it.
Valid.
And Jason Williams white chocolate on it.
Okay, out of all white people.
Out of all white boys.
So can we just back up for a second?
Yes.
There's no like presidents or people in history.
Well, I'm sure that he would probably want to just stay out of politics.
No, completely fair and valid. But this is what?
Because I know you want to put Donald Trump on
that's
it.
not what I'm doing. Abe Lincoln, George Washington, who you hate.
I don't hate George Washington.
You're like, his wooden teeth.
He does have wooden teeth. Do you want to be friends with somebody with wooden teeth?
And a stupid
His mouth
wig.
probably smells.
He got a bad wig.
Yeah, exactly. So I hate him. You're the one who hates him.
I feel like this must be current alive people. And that's what he's doing, right? He has to.
I guess. I think it was just like top of mind. Like the first white boys that he could think of that are cool.
Yeah, I would think an actor has to be on there. That's not Tobey Maguire or Timothy Chalamet.
So who would you put on there?
I'm going straight to like the action stars, the people growing up, and even before a generation, like the Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, looks fantastic at 60 years old.
Okay, so who would you pick?
Oh, that one's tough. Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt?
Or Leo?
I'll put Leo on there.
Okay.
That's fine. That's more of my generation.
So Leo's going to go first spot on the Mount Rushmore. You got 3 more spots.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I feel like I don't. I'm looking at a book over there. It says Steve Jobs. Does he deserve to be on it?
I have a list of like a ton of white boys that are like pretty notable.
I'm going to put Steve Jobs on there.
Wow. Okay.
Apple.
I know. I know who Steve Jobs is.
What are we looking at? A Mac computer.
You're right.
An iPhone.
You're right.
They don't even do marketing. They don't do social marketing.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They do marketing, but they don't do like paid ads. I don't know. I'm making stuff up.
I think you're making it up, Zach.
Who else can we think of? Oh, God. Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky, one of the greatest athletes of all time. But then do you think about Tom Brady?
You could also put Tom Brady on there. Probably if like you're looking at athletes, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky.
We're not looking at athletes. We're looking at white boys.
I'm just saying for that portion, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, both unarguably the GOATs at their sport.
Michael Phelps.
You put Leonardo DiCaprio and put Michael Phelps on there.
So what? That's your list?
That's my list. That's my
That's your list?
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Phelps?
No, we got to take Michael Phelps off.
It's a lot of athletes.
Yeah. No, we got to think of one more guy. I said Steve Jobs.
You did say Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky. We just said him. Steve Jobs. I said him before.
Yeah.
Who
you already said it.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's the first one you named.
Yes. I was trying to remember.
No Tony Hawk.
No Tony Hawk.
No Steve Irwin.
Nope.
No Elvis Presley.
Steve Irwin. Yeah.
Steve Irwin should be on that list.
I mean, he's got an argument.
No Elvis Presley. No Paul McCartney.
No.
No Steven Spielberg.
No.
No Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Isn't he German though? He's still white, but isn't he? I was trying to think like Americans, you know?
So you can't be white if you're not from America.
No, you definitely can.
America is the only white country.
That's not true.
What about Canadians? What about a lot of Europeans?
No, completely valid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
You're saying Germans aren't white.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's literally what you said. Is that not what you said?
I don't feel like it's Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore's in America, so I'm going to put Americans on the Mount Rushmore, right?
Yeah. I mean, Steve Jobs is not American, I don't think. I think he's Syrian. Syrian? Well, his dad's from Syria.
Really?
I think he's an American citizen, but he is Syrian, which technically I don't know if it is white.
He's on the Mount Rushmore.
He's on the Mount
Rushmore.
He has to be. Okay.
Every single product we use.
He's also Swiss German.
I don't know what that. I don't even know what that means. God,
what does it mean? What do you think it means?
It means Switzerland and German. Yeah. Is there a border there that like touches? Or is that just a combination of nationalities?
Just move on.
Okay, we'll move on. Can you at least answer the question though, so I know?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep letting you go.
Okay. Swiss German. Going from Apple over to Microsoft.
It was his mom is from his mom's mom and dad are from Switzerland and Germany.
Just like I'm a Colombian Latvian.
Sure. Sure.
Colum-Lat. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Going from Apple to Microsoft, okay?
Yeah.
Did you see any news in Microsoft recently? You're going to be probably heartbroken.
Did I see some news? Oh my God, Xbox.
Microsoft is bringing an end to Xbox.
That's so sad.
How do you feel about it?
Is it actually happening or is this just like clickbait?
I think Microsoft is killing off Xbox. Correct.
I wonder why. I guess PlayStation is just a bigger system and they make all the money.
I don't know if that's it. The co-creator Seamus Blackley, awesome name.
That's a sick name.
Great name for a creator. Claims Microsoft is quietly sunsetting the brand as it pivots fully towards AI. AI's ruining everything, Brian.
Wait, what is turning to AI? I'm not understanding that.
He just said, I think it was on a podcast or it was like at an event. He claimed that Microsoft is quietly sunsetting the brand as it pivots fully towards AI.
Gotcha. Okay. So
not
gaming is done.
I think so.
You're saying gaming on Xbox in Microsoft is done, and they're going to focus on Microsoft AI in a different field.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I think they're like sunsetting is like
coming
slowly
to an
fading out the product.
Yeah. Good. The good common sense
thank
there.
You,
yeah.
Thank
good
you.
job.
Yeah, it was good. Oof. Okay, I'm here. Sparking fears about the future of console gaming. That was the end of his quote.
That's super sad. I mean, how else would you play games?
I don't know. I think like AI might take over that section.
I don't think
is it VR, like virtual reality?
I don't think that AI. I think that they're doing other stuff in AI, that they're focusing towards AI, not
I agree.
gaming.
So you think they're out on gaming completely?
That's what I'm hearing from what you're explaining. Yeah.
Can you name every version of Xbox?
Xbox?
There's just 4. There's like sub ones in between, but the 4 main ones.
Xbox 360.
Okay. What was first though?
Xbox.
The original Xbox, correct.
Xbox One.
Okay.
And Xbox X.
Yes.
I have the X. The X is great.
X might be the last one you ever have.
I know, which is really sad. I love my Xbox X. It's awesome.
You're never going to join an Xbox Live party again.
I haven't in like probably 15 years.
Yeah, do you use Discord? You just call your friends? You use a FaceTime audio?
I don't play on Xbox Live really.
No, like Fortnite? No?
I haven't played in a long time.
What about when you were playing Fortnite?
You join in the Fortnite party.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Don't you talk on Fortnite?
You can do that. My friends would call on like Discord. I don't know what that is.
Discord?
I think they would call on Discord, yes. That's like a server-based app. I don't know if you've heard.
I have no idea.
Do you not know what Discord is?
I know what Discord is, but I didn't know it was like an Xbox Live chat party.
Yeah, people like go on Discord to be able to like be part of the community and then, group chats. I don't know. Do you think this forces
fact check
you
him in the comments there?
Do you think this forces you to PlayStation?
If Xbox is never going to make an Xbox again, eventually, it probably will. Sad. I'm an Xbox guy. You are too.
I know. I hate holding a PlayStation controller. It's the worst.
I don't hate it. I used to do it in college a lot because my downstairs roommates had PlayStation and I wanted to play Fortnite with them.
No.
It's not that bad.
It's not horrible. I definitely got more used to it. And like being native to the PS2 and like growing up with that, like it brings back memories. But like I'm going to miss an Xbox controller. It's like an N64 controller. Like, I love holding that.
You're right. I hate to say it, but I think it's proven that PlayStation is the better console. My God. It is. It's like, it's just faster. It's a better console.
It hurts.
That's what I've heard, at least.
It honestly hurts.
If you put out a poll and say, what's the better console, PlayStation or Xbox, PlayStation is going to sweep Xbox.
We could put a poll on the video and see, but PlayStation does, I think, have the number.
We've done it. Let's look up how many.
This is like the whole console wars thing.
That's literally what it is.
Someone replied a comment once, said, no more console wars.
Yeah, literally. PlayStation has 123 to 129 million monthly active users. Xbox, much lower, with estimates suggesting PlayStation active users in the US alone were roughly 10 million ahead of Xbox console users.
So they're just accepting defeat. That's what it is. They're saying, hey, we can't beat PlayStation. If we can't beat them, sunset the product.
Sunset the product. Yeah, 35 million to 125 million. That's pretty bad.
Do you think? Yeah, no, that is bad. Do you think like VR is going to take over eventually? Do you think like that's going to be like the future of gaming, whether it's like within or built within the PlayStation or not?
Maybe. I think that people are always going to want the controller in their hands, but also that could be very old school of me.
You've used the Oculus, right?
I have.
So sick.
It's awesome. Me and Parker have played his golf game on it.
Oh my God, that sounds
weirdly realistic.
That sounds like so much fun.
It is so much fun. It is awesome.
Does he have it?
He has it. Yeah.
Next time I see Parker,
it's great. It's also like only $200 to buy.
The Oculus Rift,
if you want to just
right?
get one, $250 or something.
I'm not opposed.
I was thinking about getting one.
I'm not opposed.
And all you need is 5 by 5 feet of space.
But then you put yourself in like I don't know, like you want to be in the other world.
Well, it's just a game. I don't want to be in the world. I just it's a fun game to play.
The first time I ever played it, I was like, I want that to be my reality. It's kind of scary. No, it is.
You'd like dive really, really hard into things like coffee, addicted.
What do they call that?
I want to live in there.
Do I have an addictive personality? Because I would say no, but there are definitely signs.
I think you do.
Yeah. With like golf, coffee.
Golf, obviously I've seen that, but coffee is like a very new thing that you said you would never get into, but then you started drinking it and you went head first into it.
I denied the coffee today though. I did.
You did?
And the only coffee I had yesterday was a few sips of Sonali's coffee.
You want like a round of applause or something?
It was, yeah.
You took a few sips of a coffee.
I know. I want to feel something again.
Well, that's the same thing with alcohol in you. You've been drinking every day for the past, 300 days?
Yeah, it's been bad. Just leaning head first. I had no idea what you were about to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've actually reached a full year, 365.
Of drinking alcohol every day?
It's a tough life out here.
What's your go-to? You got like a flask of vodka, right?
It's kind of a combination. I like to put the whiskey in the coffee.
See, this is how I want you to respond when I rip on you. I want you to go with it.
Yeah, I get.
And then at the end we could say we're joking, but this one we're not joking.
Yeah, no, this
one's dead
real.
serious.
Completely, very serious. We just dive in. Addictive personality. but the whiskey with the coffee is good.
God, every morning.
Irish coffee
It's delicious.
that we had in San Francisco.
Delicious.
Oh my God.
It is awesome. Irish coffee is awesome. I'm going to have it on St. Patty's Day.
Might have been better than the Dead Rabbit, which is infamous in New York City for Irish coffees.
Never had the Irish coffee at Dead Rabbit.
What do you think our next blind ranking in real life should be? Should it be burgers?
I think it should be burgers or
We're gonna
sandwiches.
have to do multiple burger videos.
Yeah.
Because there's so many spots. So like I feel like we should do burgers part 1.
We can do burgers.
And I'm like totally in to do that.
Yeah, I think that we mix up, for people that don't know, we have a long form series called Blind Ranking in Real Life, where we go out into New York City, wherever, and blind rank things in real life. Burgers, I would like to do it, but I feel like we should like mix up the patties, like get a smash burger here, get a thick burger here, get whatever there.
I think you go expensive and cheap.
Yeah, and
like
you go there
affordable value, and then get like the $37 burger wherever.
Yeah, is that the Emily?
I don't think that's the Emily, but Emily might be like 34 or something like that.
Yeah.
But there's like specifically a $37 burger that I have saved in my phone specifically for a burger.
We got to look at Matt James does a lot of burger stuff, and then Eric Hammer, shout out Eric Hammer, does a lot of good burger stuff on.
Oh, you want to consult the experts?
I do want to consult the experts.
I love it.
We definitely got to do that.
Is it my topic? Your topic?
No, it's my
your
topic. You want to talk about?
I can talk about whatever.
North Korea?
Is that actually what we're going to talk about?
That's actually what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Okay. These are the 6 most terrifying rules in North Korea.
Sounds horrible.
These are miserable.
Okay.
Thank God we don't live there. The first one is the 3-generation punishment. Do you want to take a guess what that is?
I'm going to say it's if you're in relation with people, even 3 generations up that have done something wrong, you're still being punished for whatever they've done wrong.
That's pretty much exactly what it
is. Genius, Brian.
If one person commits a crime against the government, their entire family, including future grandchildren, are imprisoned.
Yeah, imprisoned. Oh, so you're not even just like slap on the wrist, you do anything wrong.
Apparently.
No, you're going to jail.
This is via a post on Instagram. I forget the account, but yes, you're going to jail.
I would try to escape.
Yeah, me too.
It's like who?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
I think they would.
Especially as like a kid. Like, are you imprisoned as a child?
I don't know. Maybe they have
Pop
a kid's
out and it's
prison.
probably the youngest kid in jail.
Literally. The next one is mandatory forced crying. Do you want to take a guess what that is?
Mandatory forced crying has to be a punishment if you do something bad. They're going to make you cry? No.
Okay. Not quite
Is
there.
it like how we do the Pledge of Allegiance? They force cry?
No. Not every morning before first grade. No. Citizens are absolutely forced to cry loudly during the death anniversary of former leaders.
Okay. So they're respecting the people of their past, but they're leaders and they're bad people.
Well, yeah, I don't know if people like their leaders or don't like the leaders there, but they're forced to cry.
Thinking back to the first one you said, awesome movie idea.
Yeah, it's a crazy movie idea.
Just like you're growing up and like once you're a teenager, however it works, I want it portrayed.
Yeah. The next rule is the fake elections.
Fake elections?
Every election there, voting is mandatory, but there is only one option on the ballot. Refusal means treason.
That's insane.
Did you see that? Kim Jong-un got reelected again.
Because he only put his name on the ballot?
He's the only one on the ballot. There was no running against mates or whatever you call them.
Mates?
What do you call them? Running mates? Not running mates.
Yeah, something along those
There
lines.
was no people running against him.
Okay.
So it was just him, and they were forced to vote for him.
I thought you were saying mates as in like an accent. Like
No.
Oh, his mate.
The last one, what was that? Do that one more time.
Oh, his mate.
Yeah. Can I hear an Irish accent?
Oh, his mate.
Can I hear a British accent? Same word. Same words.
Same words?
Yeah.
Mate.
All right. What about Jamaican?
What's up, a mate, man?
What about Australian?
Mate. I don't know.
What about Canadian?
Mate.
All of them German.
Mate.
All right. Last one.
Yeah.
French.
French. Mate.
All of them sound the same in different tones.
You know what, though? If I heard one, I think I could replicate it well. So if I heard a good accent.
Mate.
Good eye, mate. Yeah, see? I'm good at copying. I can't. There's no original things in my head.
Fair enough. The next one is that there is the closed internet, which means citizens cannot access the global internet. They only have a state monitored internet. What? They only have a state monitored They only have a state monitored internal closed network.
So it's like an intranet. I used to run that at work.
Intranet.
Intranet, yes.
So
You ever have an intranet, Brian?
I have not.
They're fun.
You know who has an intranet?
45 plus pages I used to manage.
North Korea.
Okay.
So that means no North Korean citizens have seen any of our videos.
No, they haven't.
That's pretty cool. That's not cool. That is so not cool, actually. It's an interesting fact. That's what I meant to say. The next one is government haircuts only.
Yeah, I mean, what if you're bald?
Well, I don't know. You get imprisoned.
You think so?
You cannot choose your own hairstyle. You must pick from a strict list of government-approved cuts.
The sixth rule. Thou shalt not be bald.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put that in religious context.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I just think of it as like a commandment. Or else thy be imprisoned.
Yes. And then the last one is no jeans or religion. Wearing blue jeans is illegal, and practicing any religion will send you to a labor camp.
Yeah, because they want you to follow their beliefs, what their dress code is and everything.
And their haircuts.
I can't even imagine
living
like I'm just trying to imagine like walking through
fake
or like
grocery stores.
Do they even have like commercial things? Like, can you go to the grocery store? Can you buy stuff like that?
I have no idea.
Is it a communism? No,
I think it's
like equal split between yeah. Well, yes, it's definitely a dictatorship. I don't know if they had communistic characteristics. Who knows? They ration the food to the poor people.
That's a good series to give you. What do these what do these mean?
It's definitely a dictatorship. We know that.
I would assume.
No,
yes.
I'm stating that. I know that that's true.
Totalitarian dictatorship.
Totalitarian. Yeah.
Totalitarian dynastic dictatorship.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're stupid in a few things. We know that North Korea is a dictatorship. A totalitarianism.
Yeah. Say that again.
Totalitarian.
Yeah. There you go. That was good.
Speaking of business.
Ruled by the Kim family for over 70 years.
Yeah, it's a weird place. Speaking of business, running your own business. Talk about a dictatorship, right?
I don't think that that's the same thing, but sure.
Do you remember the first business we had together?
I do. Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
B&Z Snow Plowing.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the business, and it was official. We had a Facebook page and everything.
We did. I couldn't find the Facebook page.
Well, because it was private, but it's now public.
Thank God.
Imagine we get like a boost of followers on B&Z Snow Plowing.
We have to hire some people to be our plowers.
So part of our story as a podcast, I feel like, is our friendship. We've known each other 20 plus years.
Correct.
We mention on other platforms when we talk about it that we had failed things. Like I had a golf page. I always say t-shirt brand for you, but that's the only thing. Trick shots in the garage.
Yeah. I had a YouTube channel.
Yeah. You had a bunch of things going. Oh yeah. The vlogs.
I had a bunch of random things.
But we never mentioned the first business we had, which was B&Z Snowplowing.
Yeah. It was our very successful one client only snowplowing business.
We shoveled one driveway in our history and it took us 6+ hours to do.
And I think we made a total of like $70 to $90.
Yeah. I think we settled on 90 and then I think they gave us 110.
Nice.
Something along those lines, you know? You do a good job.
Basically, we're rich.
Yeah. The Facebook group had a very funny description for the business, which I've previously read to you, but I'm going to read to you again.
Let's hear it.
With some caveats that I didn't catch.
So I wrote this Facebook info. What is it, bio? So I wrote this Facebook bio for our page when I was, 12?
Something like
that.
So the Facebook group description for the business. This is a snow shoveling business spelt wrong.
Yeah, I'm not that good at spelling.
BUISNESS.
It's close enough.
This is a snow shoveling business that me and Zach are doing.
Zach and I.
Which also didn't capitalize my name. And yeah, you had it flipped.
Yeah,
you got to put the other person's name first. We go around asking misfortunate people who cannot physically shovel their driveway or can't pay for a plow. What are the misfortunate people, Brian?
Like Helen Keller?
No.
She's a little misfortunate.
There's a whole thing going around that's not real.
I know.
Bert Kreischer went like deep into it on a podcast clip that I saw.
There's a lot of conspiracies happening right now.
Then you didn't capitalize the W in this sentence. And you said, we will do it for you. Oh my goodness. We will do it for you for a reasonable price.
Yeah.
Which is true.
It is true.
I mean, $90. Great value.
$70 to $90 for an offering statement and getting paid $110. That's a valuable price.
That's a valuable price.
Pretty good.
We had 4 followers on the channel.
It was me, you.
It was me and you.
My mom.
An unknown account, which doesn't show, which means it's probably deactivated.
It's probably a potential client, is what I'm thinking.
And then letsplow.com followed us.
Oh, yeah. That was... Who is that? That's so random.
I guess they saw their competitor.
Let'splow.com.
Yeah,
that's a crazy website.
It's a tough name.
That is a crazy. You think that's a real? What? I'm not going to look that up.
We were following one person or one group. Can you guess who it is? Don't look.
Let's Plow is also. We can buy the domain if we want now.
Okay,
it's no longer a website. I have no idea. We're following Kanye West.
Think about you and your childhood.
Mac Miller.
We were following the Brooklyn Nets.
Let's go.
Which were probably the New Jersey Nets at the time.
They probably were. Damn.
I think
good for us.
I think we need to bring it back.
I'm okay.
Makeshift plowing. Tough one.
Maybe we stay away from that one.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that wasn't going to be the name.
Well,
I knew it wasn't.
It would be a good name.
Honestly, you'd know exactly what we're talking about.
I don't know about that, Zach. And what is it that we're talking about?
Snow plowing. Oh, maybe makeshift snow plowing. That could work. That would probably be a little bit better.
That would be a little bit better, Zach.
Oh, man. I have 2 more topics for you. I can't wait to ask you them out.
Good. I wanted to talk about some inventions that have been invented over the past human history years.
Okay.
Did you like that sentence?
Yes, completely.
Just trying to be funny, but it didn't work.
I feel like we're just kind of naturally funny. I don't know if people are laughing with us or at us.
Not humble.
I feel like they're laughing at you, Zach, but they're laughing with me.
No, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm just saying what I think the thoughts in your head are.
Let'splow.com.
Let'splow.com. Makeshift plowing. Get plowed today. Oh.
What would another slogan be for it?
Get plowed at your convenience. We plow the misfortunate.
All right. Moving on. So let me clip that one. We plow the misfortunate.
No, sorry. We plow for the misfortunate people.
Well, that's not what you said on the first time.
Me and Zach plow for the
No. Don't put me in this. Don't add me in this. Do not add me into this. You can plow the misfortunate. I don't want to plow misfortunate
people. We love
people.
plowing, and we're good at it.
Addictive personality again. Yeah. He really getting into plowing.
I enjoy the comedic bits that always try and one up the next, you know? It's like, can I come up with one better?
Can you?
No, I can't. That's all I had.
I want to talk about some inventions that have been invented over the past human history years. I think that's exactly what I said before.
Okay.
These are 6 inventions that humans hated when they first appeared.
Let's hear what they are.
The first one, humans hated elevators. Can you guess why?
I feel like it's the way we feel about AI and it taking over. Like, did they think technology was going to take over, then never walk again, then never use stairs again?
Are we talking about elevators?
Elevators, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just making a today comparison.
Okay, sure.
AI to us is elevators to people who only took stairs before.
I don't know what you're saying, but sure.
Okay, the people get it.
Elevators, they called them death traps. People refused to enter without an operator present.
Oh.
MSG still has operators.
They do,
just
which is fun. But even then, like, what are they going to do?
Nothing.
They just click the floor.
Why did people hated televisions when they first appeared? Can you guess why?
Because they thought the static electricity coming from it was going to melt your brain.
Maybe that was another reason, but that's not what I have written down. Experts said people would tire of staring at plywood Shut up, Brian! Well, people hated television because experts said people would tire of staring at plywood box every night.
At plywood box.
I forgot to put the A in there.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, so their eyes would get tired, or like their eyes would burn from looking at the light too long?
I think that they're saying that they didn't think that it was going to be entertaining enough to stare at a piece of wood all night.
Oh, okay. So people just didn't believe in the product.
They didn't believe in it.
What about fools?
Why did people hated refrigerators? People, this is a tough podcast where Brian's talking. Slow down.
I cut around. That's fine.
No, it's kind of fun. People hated refrigerators. People hated refrigerators when they first appeared. Can you guess why?
I think people hated refrigerators because they thought they were going to be stored in them.
Oh, God. Well, that's...
No.
What are you implying?
We're not implying or hints. I've watched way too many true crime docs.
That's not what I was implying. Are you implying that you put people in your fridges?
No, that's not what I was going to say. That's what the freezer is for, Brian. Continue. I'm feeling comedic, a little funny today.
You're a serial killer. Early models leaked toxic gases that killed entire families in their sleep.
Okay, that's bad.
Not families that were in the freezers.
Yeah, so
families that were in bed.
Leaks toxins, they die, then they go in the freezer. Got it.
Interesting.
Dark times.
People did not believe in credit cards when they first appeared. Can you guess why?
They probably thought it was like some government scheme to take money from them.
Like crypto now that people think.
Yeah, it's like it's fraudulent.
It's fraudulent.
Yeah.
Merchants refused them originally. Banks lost millions to fraud. Consumers didn't understand how they worked, which makes sense. I think that that's the same thing with crypto now.
I don't think the credit card's more than like 80 years old.
Wait, 80 years ago from now is what? 1960.
So here's a can I do a little tidbit, a sidetrack?
Sure. Do you think they have credit cards in 1940?
I thought so.
No
I
way.
think it was. I feel like right after the Great Depression. I feel like that's a good time.
Way.
Yeah, put people on credit. No,
there's no way.
So I did a project in history class where I made a commercial for the American Express credit card.
Okay.
And we put it in like black and white and pretended like we're in the good old days.
1950.
Yeah. Okay.
1958.
Completely fair. So 1940 wasn't a bad guess.
Sure.
But I did a
18
commercial.
years off.
I did a commercial for it, and I'll put a little clip in here. I had hair. It was awesome.
Thank God.
But that made me think that the credit card's been around for like hundreds of years, or like the like maybe not the credit card, but like credit.
I'm sure.
Older.
The word credit. To borrow money, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think that and borrowing money was invented.
When was American Express invented then? American Express.
Borrowing money is just a thing. I don't think you have to invent unless.
Knew it. I knew it.
What?
American Express was founded on March 18th, 1850 in Buffalo, New York by Henry Wells.
Yeah, but that's...
Oh my God. And William G. Fargo. Oh, wait, no.
Wells Fargo.
You think so? I feel like it has to, right?
Definitely.
And then John Butterfield. No one
That's the Butterfingers.
Oh, Wells and Fargo. I was only looking at Fargo. That's my fault. That makes sense.
Yeah, but do you know what they were doing probably then? They were probably just had a storefront and said, hey, can I borrow $10? And they give them $10 cash. And then they write down on a piece of paper, this person owes me $10 plus 1.5% interest over the next course of days.
Yeah, it says the company did not introduce the first credit card or charge card until October 1st, 1958.
My mom's birthday.
So why do they have an American Express? Really? Is that coming up?
That's not her year, but it is her birthday.
Okay.
She's born in the 60s, I think.
Did I say March? I don't even remember. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, people also hated automobiles when they were invented. Can you guess why?
They probably just didn't believe it was like possible. You put 4 things on wheels, forget it.
4 things on wheels?
A thing on 4 wheels, forget it.
There it is. The New York Times called them impractical. Banks said horses would never be replaced.
Yeah, these are the people. I feel like we're having the same conversation now about electric vehicles.
You're right. About Waymos.
Waymos
are scary, but I really want to take one.
If there were only Waymos and there's the same amount of cars today, like would that work?
If there was only Waymos?
Like if you could only buy Waymos and they got rid of every other car that's ever been created.
Why would it not work?
I don't know. Would it be more efficient or less efficient? Probably less at first.
I think it'd be the same amount of efficiency.
I feel like there wouldn't be as much traffic. I feel like the cars would be able to like pick off each other to be able to like not slow down and
hopefully
stop.
there'd be less accidents.
Hopefully. That'll be the hope.
We'll see. And then the last one, people hated email. Can you guess why?
I don't know.
Email?
Email. I don't know. They didn't believe in
Executives called it.
Oh, they'll never get rid of mail.
Executives called it a fad. Companies feared employees would waste time on electric messages, which they're pretty accurate.
This is the Blockbuster versus Netflix.
Not that people waste time on email, but they waste time on their phones, which I'm sure we're from email, but
this is Blockbuster versus Netflix. They failed to innovate. The carrier pigeon can only go so far.
Correct. That's all. I feel like that's all of these that I just said. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
That's the good stuff. All right, we're at 53 minutes. I have 2 more topics. You want to go one more each?
Just give me one more.
You want one more? Okay, you're gonna like this one.
Go.
I think. Okay. If a fork, a knife, and a spoon started a band, who would be the lead singer, guitarist, and drummer?
Lead singer, guitarist, drummer. I feel like I would go fork as guitarist because it looks like a guitar, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I was going to say that feels a little crazy.
Yeah, it does seem a little crazy, doesn't it?
I don't think the people would agree with you. I feel like there's a right answer here, and then you can get a little creative. I'll share something that I saw online.
I'm just trying to... So I'm going to say that the fork is probably the lead singer.
Gotta be the lead singer. That has to be the answer.
That's the most useful... Wait, where does the spork come into play?
Well, the spork's not part of the band, but we'll go in after. If you want to add him in after,
he's the keyboard player.
Okay. We'll put the spork in there too. Okay. Why not?
The fork is definitely the lead singer. He's the front man. He is the most universally used, I don't know if that makes sense, utensil.
Okay, it does.
You use the fork more than anything.
Oh my God, the chopsticks? What would they be?
Okay, so now I'm thinking knife and spoon, drums and guitar.
Now this could be a real debate. This is where I got real torn up. I don't know what goes where.
I don't know what goes where either. I'm trying to think. I feel like the spoon gives background energy, so I would put him in the drums.
You put him at the drums, really?
I feel like the fan favorites are the knife and the fork because they go hand in hand. They rub against each other.
They complement each other very well, which makes me think the knife has to be the guitarist.
Yeah.
But I think people say the knife's the drummer. It brings the punch.
I think that the knife has to be the guitarist. He's the second in command. Okay. He does guitar solos. Sometimes you use him not solo. I never use a knife solo.
No.
But no, I'm going to go knife as the guitarist and spoon as the drummer. I just feel like a spoon would be...
I feel like you could actually drum with a spoon. Therefore, I'm like relating it to it in my head.
Yeah. I also think that the spoon is a background player. He's a bench player.
A bench player?
Yeah. Not saying drummers are bench players, but they are in the background.
So one of the top comments on this post that I saw had fork is the singer and the guitarist.
That would make sense.
So you put him up front, you give him the guitar, this opens up your band.
Knife is the bassist?
The knife is the drummer.
Oh, interesting.
So it brings the punch, it complements the guitar, right? It keeps the beat. Like without the knife, you're nothing.
Okay.
The spoon is the bass.
Okay. I don't hate that. I actually agree with that take.
I wanted to do this. I want to chat GPT potential band names.
Spork is definitely the pianist.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. And then what else do we have?
Band names for a fork.
You know who's the manager?
Knife and spoon. Who's the manager?
The ladle.
The ladle?
Yeah.
I was going to say the ladle when you brought up the spork. The ladle. What's the ladle going to do?
The ladle is the manager. He's the band manager.
The Silverware Syndicate.
That's stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fork, knife, and harmony. Oh, I think you're going to like the next one. Cutlery Kings. No, he hates it.
That's fine.
The place setting, because it's like when you set the plates.
Yeah, place setting's not bad.
Utensil Rage.
Nah.
The Sharp and the Spoon. Table for 3. Dinner service. Stainless steel.
Table for 3 is kind of good.
Table for 3 is good.
Like
Fork in the road.
Nah. Fork in the road. Two. What is it called? Too overplayed, overdone.
The main course.
The main course is good.
Okay, we'll go with the main course.
Yeah. Or table for 3. I like both of those.
You like both of those?
Really a lot.
Sounds good. All right, that's a wrap for the podcast. Brian.
Member shoutouts. We haven't checked in a long time.
I checked in the Thursday pod. I put a clip of me at the end of it reading the member shoutouts. We were at 49 members.
We're definitely going to be at 50. Oh my God, we're going to do a giveaway. Wow.
I feel like there's a high chance that we're going to do a giveaway.
Damn, let's freaking go.
Let's look at the memberships.
If you guys didn't know, we have a membership program on our YouTube channel.
Oh my God, we're at 49.
If you want to join, when
someone rejoined and I guess someone else left.
We have said for the past 10 weeks, maybe, once we get to 50 members, we're going to do a giveaway. It could be something from the studio. It could be a gift card. It could be something. We're going to have you guys comment. All you have to do is go to the YouTube channel, click join membership program, and we give you shout outs after every podcast. You want to read the shout outs? We have 49 members right now, by the way.
Yeah, if we get 50, we're giving some things away. Like, just why not? You know, it doesn't matter.
Exactly, I agree.
Thomas Flynn, Phil the Thrill, Unknown, 2629. Simon K, Cokes Troops, who's Christian, YouTuber Clips, which used to be Zach Show Your McDonald's Hairline. I don't have a hairline because I'm bald.
Put it away.
TWHC, No Divots, Nick Surhoff, James Scar, Elijah Cruz, The Predator, Jared Hicks, Emily Reyes, the OG Lightning Emperor, Zach Plays Good, Edward Scarmel, Lucas, I don't know how to pronounce this one. That's his name. That's cool. I lost my spot. Herbert SS, Chef Mickey D. I love my wife too.
My wife!
Hardy Collins, Terry Compton, Shroot Golf 1, P. Gasper, Joby, a chip is stuck in my throat. Brendan Morris, 97, Justin Calderon, James Steeleys, Alert 4266, Rodney UK, YCQ for you, Code Makeshift, Benny Boogers, 3 Hoffman 3, Tommy Pastor, Bogard 0722. Give some love to the Poland. Give some love to Poland. Okay. Miguel Bo Jorquez.
Okay.
Maddox MB42. Danny Phantom, but the T is with a 799. Bugsy Snipes, Buffalo Boy 17, JG Wentworth, 877 Catch Out. Adidasaurus, Dan E611. I need to hover over this one. Pleasant One. Please eat 1 mile pasta for 50.
We talked about that on the pod.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
We talked about the topic, so he named him.
Yeah.
He joined 3 days ago.
Nice.
He or she. White Chocolate 99 just rejoined after being a member for 2 months prior.
So we need one more member for you guys.
Our longest member is Thomas Flynn, 17 months.
Freaking go. Also, I think we might have to just put the members on screen after 50.
Oh,
all right, fine. We won't do it. When we get to 100, we'll do that.
I want like half the podcast to just be us reading the members.
Not fun.
At least it's at the end.
See you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday. Bye.